In the midst of all of the craziness that's going on around us, we sometimes forget that at this moment, you got millions of people in this country who have lost their jobs and are struggling economically. In fact, there was a piece today in the paper, over 1 million people in New York City alone are struggling to put food on the table. Tens of millions of people throughout the country are in that position. People are worried about getting evicted from their apartments, not being able to pay their mortgage. They're worried about health care and whether or not they can afford to go to a doctor when their kid gets sick. So we have, as a result of this pandemic, the worst economic situation for working families than at any time since the Great Depression. People are hurting. Now, as some of you know, almost 6 months ago, the U.S. House of Representatives did the right thing. They passed the HEROES bill, and that's legislation that would continue the $600 a week supplement to unemployment that unemployed workers were receiving, provide health care, make sure that every American family had a $1,200 check to help them through these difficult times, aid to cities and states and towns. There is a bill coming up on the floor of the Senate this week. It doesn't go quite as far as I would like it to go, but it is an enormously important step forward in giving security and sustenance to so many of our working class families who are hurting. And today I say to my Republican colleagues, stop listening to your wealthy campaign contributors. Stop listening to Donald Trump. Stand up for the working families in your district. Pass that bill. Make sure that kids in America don't go hungry.